Quiet on the set. Ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and that's Jack. He's still on the phone with the work call. He'll be with us momentarily. But welcome, everybody, to today's show. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, May 7th, 2021, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. Hey, we got some new people. And Owl's Head, always nice to see. And happy Friday. That's right, Serenia. Tina, what's going on? Botox, how you all doing? Everybody getting ready. Yes, nom, 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 nom. Give me some Doritos. I love those Doritos floating around on my screen. Love those Doritos. You want to send me some Doritos? You can do that. As we wait for Jack to get here. Oh, that's funny. I never realized that. Tradia making it in today as well, after she went and had her eyes poked. How did the eye poking go, Tradia? Everything go okay? I hope she went okay. Okay. All good. That's right. She gets her eyes poked. Is it like every month you got to go and get that done? Something like that. As we, every couple of months, yeah. As we watch Jack faceplant trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on? Meanwhile, okay, let's go ahead and get started. I know Jack already did it, so let's go ahead and open up giveaways on this side. And 7 Raiders from Torque. Don't know why we didn't get a notification there. But everybody get in on the action for a chance to win mystery game keys. And I guess we'll start out today. You may notice there's something a little different going on set today. Do I have those topics over here? Not yet. I guess I got to get it over here. But we've got a topic coming from the Avatars Express, and I found it a bit humorous, but of course, just funny enough because, again, there actually is a true blue cult out there. And to show you that, I brought in one of my alt characters. But let's get to the actual topic on hand. He's a bit bald today. Yeah, he's not wearing his hat. That's why he's a bit bald today. It's also a little shiny up top, but we're waiting for him to get off a work call there. But Cult of the Rabbit from Wambi out there on the Avatars Express. Are they insane? Who knows? In any case, are we in any position to judge? The Cult of the Rabbit. Michael Sean Kane. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if I can take this real quick. See if y'all can hear it. You're live on the air. That doesn't come through there. Yeah, we're live on the air, Sean. I have to call you back, brother.
Yeah, that's why I called you. You're on the air. Bust your chops.
Yeah, okay. Well, bust my chops in chat, will you?
I'll talk to you later, brother.
All right. This fucking guy. Yes, that was Sean Silverfoot giving me a holler. He knew I was on the air. Too bad it didn't come through the phone. It should have. But the cult of the rabbit follows a simple creed: don't be mad, be happy. Once a month, they climb to the top of the tower of the Shuttered Eye. I remember the days where you could actually go to the top of the Shuttered Eye. I don't think you can actually physically do that anymore. They used to have gust-offs up there. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And dance their strange hopping dance from dusk till dawn, proving each time that they are indeed both hoppy and happy. Between the energetic dances, they sing songs about rabbits and tell their hair-raising tales by the light of a single torch. In keeping with their nature, they rabbit on at will, playing it by ear as they burrow into a range of topics. Yes, puns intended. We asked the leader, Lepus Insanus, what was the purpose of their group. He replied that the cult, that rising incidences of banditry, roaming skeletons, and increasingly aggressive wildlife have prompted in many a search for meaning and reassurance that all was not lost. They chose the rabbit as their symbol due to the peaceful, unconcerned nature, even when surrounded and threatened by unnatural abominations. Why do they wear rabbit masks? Perhaps they hope nobody will harm a hair on their heads. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But yes, quite some time ago. Um, I don't know. In the picture there, I don't see any tags of actually being cultish there in their things, but I have to get over to this one. We created, or I created, the cult of Bob a long time ago, and I guess you have to swing around to actually see that name because it doesn't come through. Uh, Back referencing Bob the Builder, of course, with the rabbit heraldry, and of course, we don't wear the mask; we wear the ears. But the cult of Bob, because if you guys remember your lore and you remember stuff from back in the day, Bob
No.
once did a whole telethon dressed in a white
Bunny suit?
rabbit onesie bunny suit. That's right. And if any of you have ever met Bob, Bob stands a mere 6'20". He's a big guy. I don't know. He's like 6'7" or something like that. And of course, in honor of Bob the Builder, as he was affectionately known, I felt that it was only fitting to create the cult of Bob based on the rabbit. Yes, of course. Yeah. So apparently, somebody else has what they call the cult of the rabbit. I don't know if they've actually created such a guild, but if you ever want to be in a rabbit guild, we have the cult of Bob. Just message me, and I'll get Laz in here for you, and you too can join the cult of Bob and wear some white rabbit heraldry as well, because we have that available. Yeah, no, he had a couple bottles of Goldschlager is what he actually had during that stream, but
yeah,
I think it was
a lot of alcohol, alcohol.
I know he downed almost a whole bottle during that live stream. That's back when we used to do 4 to 12-hour live streams, and I think that was one of the 12-hour live streams that he did that on.
And whenever they would actually take shots based off of, ooh, Sean Paxler with 500 bits.
Yay, Sean!
Ooh, I think that's because I got off my meeting.
That's going to trigger a game of marbles.
Yeah, and don't forget,
we know where we're going.
We're going to track 69, man.
That's right. As I go ahead 69. And I log out the Laz character because he doesn't really need to be there. Just needed it for pointing out that there actually is a rabbit cult out there in the game. I don't know if anybody knew that, but Wombi's story here is written up as cult, rabbit, and fiction under its headers. So I don't know if he's actually planned on actually having a true blue cult.
Well,
But
you know what? Track number 69 is the Battle of the Machine on my stream.
I got to get back over here.
You got to go figure out how to get into marbles.
There it is. Oh, I've also got Battle of the Machine. Look at that.
Sweet. Okay. That means that everybody should be doing !play
on both streams.
And then because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
There we go.
Yeah.
69 seconds. Get in on the action.
And Sean, if you really want my cell phone number to annoy me, it's really simple. I had one of the very first cell phones, or one of the very first phones, and so my phone number is really easy to remember. It's 911.
Yeah.
Right. That's how old I am. I have a 3-digit phone number.
Yeah, I was gonna say 876 bite me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, Fruck Awesome Friday, 25 seconds. Get in on the action as we get ready to do Battle of the Machines, something that we haven't seen before. At least I haven't seen.
! I love free shit because I'm pulling a giveaway after this map is done because Sean triggered that giveaway.
That's right. Serenia. Absolutely, we can do that. You send me the banner and I will go ahead and emblazon it for you. I'll be more than happy to do that. She says she needs a heraldry banner so she can use it in her Alice in Wonderland deco dungeon.
Yeah.
And I'd be more than happy to do it. You go ahead and get me the, where is everybody?
Well, Crossfire Bugseye has an early lead. Everybody else seems to be hung up in mixing bowls. He
there we go.
Right through. Oh, there's Sean Paxler takes over the lead.
Steve Midnight.
He missed the shortcut. There was a shortcut. Why am I bringing up the rear? But Sean has made it through the hamster ball.
Oh, we're just getting to the hamster ball. There we go. Botox and Mom.
Now he's got to figure out how to go through the thing. I mean, he's very confused. I mean, he's not in the hamster ball. He's underneath it, and he's just going back and forth. So Thradia now. Oh wait, Econdis came from somewhere to get into the lead.
Yeah, what is this thing on the other side? Oh, that's just a robot. Okay, I see.
The bamboo at the final end. What's going to happen? And it looks like Econdis drops.
Looks like Mom just beat Botox in for the win.
And that game is chugging. And someone sent me a friend request. Let's go ahead and accept that. And let's send Econdis some scrolls because he is not here on the lot.
Okay. Econdis in a meeting?
He's working. He's still training this week, so he can't really come on the set.
Okay.
Scrolls are in your mailbox because you're a wiener. Let's see. And that game key is going to be for the game Heimrich. And the winner of the giveaway is Mandelkoff.
Congratulations. Congrats to you.
You're receiving that Steam key for Heimrich. And Heimrich is currently Heimrich.
Literally.
Heimrich. $10 on Steam.
$10. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes. But now we get to go back to the Shroud of the Avatar nudes.
All right, cool, Serenia. I will go ahead and get that done, and I will get that back to you after the show here. So I got to log in the other character, and I don't like to keep two instances of the game running when we're doing live stream if I don't have to. Taxes the system just a wee bit doing that. But moving right along, we got the cult of the rabbit out of the way. I think it's time to discuss some
you cover
Shroud math.
Shroud? This is some Shroud math.
Shroud math.
Shroud math. So out on the Tweeterverse.
Yeah. I've actually taken a copy of this and got us a full blown photo of it so that we can look at it a little better here. I'm gonna ask you all to pay attention very closely and then tell us what is wrong with this math. Okay, tell us what is wrong with this math if it's not already obvious to you.
I know there has been some pain, but lots of balance progress. This chart is the total XP earned and used to have 3 scenes that made up more than 75% of the chart. With more balance brought to those, players now have a choice of where to play without feeling they're missing out. Let us look at this chart and decide 75% is monopolized by 3 scenes.
Yeah, but again, it's first off not clear enough because all the different colors we've got mist render listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We've got Tartarus, a half dozen times. But what's wrong with this picture? Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, but 75% on those top 3. I need to go over to Chris's house and like share pizza with him and say, okay, you can have 75% of the pizza,
and then
I'll take the remaining 75%, or 66%, because this chart, it looks like the top 3 scenes are only about 66%, or I'm sorry, 33% or 40%, somewhere in there, not 75%.
Yeah, even at that, I don't see it being 75%. I know it's multiple scenes. Yeah, but again, let's go back. The chart is total XP in these 3 scenes. 3 scenes, not multiple scenes in a single area. 3 scenes. So which is it? Okay, you can't have it both ways. Is it 3 different scenes in one area? Is one area one scene?
Well,
it's things like this that really just get our goat. Well, let's put it that way.
So based off of this, the top 3 scenes are Virtus Pass, Tartar Sauce, and Mist Render.
Which I don't believe, because I believe East Reach Gap, people have gotten more experience than any other place in there. The second one, the non-ending, we forgot the name of it. It's the other control point.
The one that where you never have to stop.
Yeah, the chart is because certainly not what he says. Yeah, exactly. And that's part of our point. Is these 3 scenes, and of course, the 4 major scenes that you see there still don't even add up to 50%, even if you added the 4th scene there. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be like 48%, 49%. Yeah. But read what it says. He's saying it was 3 scenes. Now it's better. The chart proves it.
I don't see it. Jack don't see it. If you got some better Shroud maths for us, please. Yeah.
Um,
Different scenes inside a zone is not those 3 scenes.
well,
Just it
well,
doesn't add up.
like East Reach Gap is not even in this chart. It used to have 3 scenes. Yes. Um, now you get to go to 4 scenes. So he increased the number of scenes where majority of the XP is earned.
Yeah. Again, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
poor Shroud
Even
Matsler.
if you go from 3 scenes that made up where 75% of the XP was earned, now it's 4 scenes make up 50%. And the other one is yeah, I mean
Well,
it's like yeah.
let's go out to that looking for group, and let's see how many groups we have out there that you can actually see. Oh yeah, there's a Virtus Pass XP run, one whole group out there.
Yeah.
Tina, you're never gonna see any parties because 99.99999% of people never use the LFG for you to see whether they're out there, and most groups are exactly what the BMC does every week. We get a bunch of people together from the guild and we create our own group, and it never goes into the looking for group. It's a private group that never gets seen by the public. So, there could be 20 groups out there doing different stuff. You'll never know it because it's never listed in the looking for group. And Crossfire Bugs, I understand that you're talking used to have 3 scenes that made up more than 75%. I understand that. But in this case, I still don't believe that this amount of XP is coming from these. And East Reach Scrap and Virtus, none of those even made it, and those are the heavy grind XP scenes for unless you're telling us the solo players who are soloing Tartarus and other places are making it up. Again, let's get to the big photo. The list is as follows, and I'll see if I can blow this up a little bit. Virtus is actually there. Virtus, Tartarus, Misrender, Novia 3, Novia, Blackbait Pass, Novia, Misrender, The Fall, Misrender, Player Dungeon made it, Misrender, The Rise, Novia, Dungeon Entrance, Lost Veil. I can't believe people are making that much XP at the Lost Veil. Player Dungeons, I'll believe. Misrender again, Novia, Tartarus, Novia, Obsidian Keep. Haven't been out there in ages. Player Dungeon, Novia, Swamp, Misrender, Sultan Sewers. Really? I didn't think a lot of people were farming the sewers to make that list. Hidden Forest, Misrender, and Novia again to complete this 100% map. I don't see it from a standpoint of
Well,
where I know people go.
then it still scrolls down. I mean, but
yeah, we don't see the rest of that either. Aldo hitting us up with 200 bits. Thank you, Aldo.
which means you get to give him a quote from Lazarus Long.
That's right. Quotes from Lazarus Long. As there's no conclusive evidence of life after death, but there is no evidence of any sort against it. Soon enough, you will know. So why fret about it?
Waldo with the 200 bits and a subscription. And so we do have a quote from Jack Handy, because you need a deep thought by Jack Handy. Something that would really make me applaud? A guy gets stuck in quicksand, then sinks, then suddenly comes shooting out, riding on water skis. How do they do that? Quotes by Jack Handy.
Why does it take so long to sink into quicksand? You'd think it would be quicker.
Yes.
And Virtus is just not good enough XP. Well, Eve Midnight, it's nonstop XP. You don't ever attenuate. You can go forever and ever, which always made it a very popular spot. So again, I mean, it's been a while since I've been out in the party. Been a while since I've seen any group out there, and believe me, I hit this Alt F, several times during the week just to see what's going on out there, and you'll see that they're out in Virtus. They're not in
And
Mist Render, they're not in the Fall, they're not in the Rise, they're in Virtus. Um, let the statement say enough for itself. The only group out there is in Virtus. You know why? Because they don't attenuate, they don't have to stop, and they can go on and gain all the experience they want all day without taking a break. Um, you know, so I have to say that statement doesn't really stand much water at this point in time because the only group is out in Virtus. But anyway,
what map did you actually want? Because I kind of clicked random.
what map?
Yes, because Waldo subscribed.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Waldo gets to choose a map. So let's do random again and bring it up. So that way we can
Oops.
do that. Don't forget,
I
everybody
gotta.
needs to be
Yeah,
doing
that don't work.
reset, open giveaway. Giveaway is
That don't
open
work.
again after this map. Give it another way. Steam key. So type in ! I love free shit. Type in ! play to join in. And I'm going to be playing the Marbles Diner.
We're playing Express Delivery. Express
Okay.
Delivery on this
And we're
side.
clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start! ! Play to join in on the Marbles game! ! I love free shit to go join in on the giveaways.
Indeed.
And I'm going to cheat and get this prepped and ready for that giveaway. And let's see, what is this game worth? Oh, yes.
What's it worth to
I,
you?
I, I, I will let you know that the name of it is Necrovision.
Necrovision. Interesting.
Necrovision. There may be some necrophilia involved because it's a first-person shooter that takes gamers across the frantic battlegrounds of World War One and into the dark underworld of vampires, demons, and dark magic. Ooh,
Sounds interesting.
yeah.
Sounds very interesting.
Okay, we're dropping down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Necrovision. I see dead people.
I shoot dead people.
Yeah. As we
Yes.
go up through the
I shoot
popcorn
dead people
maker.
so they can become deader. Crossfire, Bugseye, and Mom out in front. Oh, now I blow by everybody to take the lead.
You blow what?
That's right. I blow by everyone.
And
to
I'm
take
out front
the
with
lead.
Tina giving chase, Botox in third.
And I can't see anything but the dust on my monitor. This map is dark. Let's see. Looks like I'm still in the lead with Laz and Serenia behind me.
Show
And
me.
now it's
Oh,
telling me
blowing
that
through there.
Crossfire Bugseye's in the lead, but the real question is, what is Tina doing all the way over here by
Where did I
himself?
go?
So we will find out who
Oh, there
is
it is.
actually in the lead.
Tina
Soon.
actually in the lead.
Laz
Unless it just
appears to have hijacked the lead from me with his flaming ball.
by flaming balls. Serenia. Oh, almost made it in. Ejected.
Oh man, Laz and me.
Mom
first and second.
ejected.
And I'm really confused on this map. It's just too dark for my Viking helmet. I think this is where Laz's flaming ball really helps him get ahead.
Tina, the blue wall ain't gonna get you. Looks like you're actually gonna get there long before the blue wall.
Well, Tina
Looks
might get caught up by the blue wall of death on my side
Oh,
because
on
he
your
is
side. Okay.
way,
I got you. Because Tina's
way.
in for the win on this side. Congratulations,
Okay.
Tina.
And Laz is coming up on the end if he can ever figure out what he's doing. I'm still in second. I was in first earlier.
And we get some
Looks like
scrolls out to Tina.
one more obstacle left or two. Let's see what happens.
And there you
And
go. There's some scrolls.
Laz was victorious. So I don't have to send out any scrolls. I just have to wait for people to join and type in "I love free shit" to figure out where they're going. Let's go all the way to the back of the pack and figure out where what Tina's doing. So
Wiener
let's see.
Laz. That's right.
Tina
I'm a wiener.
way in the back. I look how far Tina is from everybody else. I mean, he took the scenic route,
Taking his own sweet time.
and you guys better be typing in !! I love free shit on my stream because giveaway is coming up real soon.
That's right.
For Necro Vision. Okay, let's see. Dun 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 dun.
Back to the Tweetiverse.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
Yep.
Still waiting on this to finish.
Waiting on the blue wall.
Oh, blue wall is coming and fast approaching, and it's going to eat Tina. I'm sorry, Tina, but let's close this giveaway real quick and announce the wiener. And the wiener is going to be Serenia. Congratulations, you're getting yourself a copy of Necrovision, which is $1 billion or $4.99.
$1 billion.
One of the two. Serenia, Lorian. There you go. That's that Steam key. Time for me to go ahead and reset the giveaway and open it for the next giveaway for you guys to get in. But let's go through and look at the tweet from Chris that came out an hour ago. At Elgarian's request, I just added 4 new stat modifiers for Chaos Magic related stuff. Could this finally be the release Chaos gets some love? Probably not.
Which release? This release? We're still waiting for a patch from 3 days ago.
Hey,
that never came. Is it going to go in this release, or is it going to go in release 90? What is this release referred to? Yeah. Question for you all out there: how many of y'all use Chaos Magic? Yeah, not me. I don't even think I have anything in Chaos Magic, as a matter of fact.
I'm going to level up my chaotic clone to level 200 just that way it
I
can
have
die.
The big donut. Not a single point in Chaos Magic at all. But
just so that way my chaotic clone can have the whopping 33 hit points and be absolutely useless like everybody else's.
So when he says stat modifiers, yeah, what are stat modifiers? Is he changing the skills? Is he? Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me.
I don't know, but I should say that like Chaos Magic should be so chaotic that you cast a spell and you don't really know what it's doing.
Yeah. So there's a couple of them that are supposed to do that, aren't there?
Be one skill in that entire tree. Sometimes it's going to do everything. Other times it's going to. That way you have no clue. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's going to heal the mob. Sometimes it's going to deal damage. Sometimes it's going to buff you. It's make it chaotic.
Sometimes it's going to nuke everything that is in the area. Yeah,
Yeah,
all sorts of other fun stuff.
it's going to wipe the entire scene of everything. Yeah,
But
that would be the good shit.
let's talk about guide to naming your lots. How about that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, because
Hey,
Anpu put out a really cool guide. Got to give Anpu some credit out here.
yeah. The real question is, before we do that, we should actually go to the lot listings and do the house names and look and see that the NBNN Studios is now marked
Is
on the
NBNN has actually got a name on there? That's right. You can now
NBNN
find your way to
Studios.
NBNN Studios right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Purple Dragon
Okay.
Inn, been there forever. And of course,
And notes.
we'll talk about that here in a minute. Phil's Kodo Exchange. Yeah.
Yes. So we do have a post from Anpu with the guide to naming your lots, house name, and the new lot listing window. Release 89 added a few new things to players to find your lots and much more easier now. While in a town where you own a lot, this guide will go over the basics of setting this up. What you can do now is actually name your lots in a town to a helpful name, and that name will now always be seen to all players when in a town, and they bring up the lot listing window in the house name field. Even if you are playing the game with a different character on the same account, the name will always be shown to other players.
Yes.
Some
Nice
good
quality of life addition.
Yeah. Some good examples might be, say you have a lot where you sell artifacts, you could rename your lot to World's Best Artifacts, and then players would open the lot listing and now see your lot named World Best Artifacts. And perhaps you might come over to check out what you have for sale. Some fun and creative uses might be you have a lot that is set up as an ancient ruin and perhaps a mysterious portal. You can actually name your lots, and perhaps players might see that name in the lot listing and go check your place out. An example is the player-owned town of Dragomir near Aerie. There's a lot named Maya's Memorial Park.
Maya's
Ooh.
Memorial Park.
Yes. And then in order to open the lot listing window, it is from the pane in the top right-hand corner.
Or if you hotkeyed it like I did, so all you got to do is hit L for lot listing. L for lot listing.
Well, is that actually bound by default? It's not.
It used to be bound to the skills, but for some reason it got unbound. So now L should be automatically bound to lot listing, folks out there at Fortnite.
It is nothing. You can define that, I think.
Yes,
in the options.
I know that.
Yeah.
And he goes ahead and shows you how to do that.
Yes, he does. Go to control
Toggle lot list.
And there it is. Then how to find a lot in the listing window? Use the sort. Use the sort. Click on house name twice, and it will put it at the top.
Does that actually work? Let's see.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Oh, it will sort the ones that have names versus not having names. So let's go ahead and just show that. So
yeah,
if you bring up the lot listing window and it sorts by owner name by default, but if you do by house name, it will bring up the ones that actually have names before all the others, not necessarily in alphabetical order.
So the first time you do it, it will be all the way at the bottom.
Yes.
But if you do it a second time, it will go all the way to the top. Ooh. Yeah.
Yes. Come visit the Purple Dragon's Inn. Come visit NBNN Studios, and come visit Potions, Dyes, and Fireworks if you need that stuff.
The sort. 'Tis the May. That is the May. And I can't type in my own
Use the
password.
sort, Luke. That's right.
Yeah, use the sort. May the sort be with you. And then after that, naming lots you own. Laz does go into this and actually points out that, hey, the ability
Well,
to name a lot has been in there since release 40.
yes, is the one thing that I had to point out because here, what you can do now is actually name your lots to a helpful in a town to a helpful name, which has been around for 49 releases already. So it's nothing new. The only new thing is actually seeing the actual name in the lot listing, along with basements and
It
dungeons, whether they have
and
those, which is
everybody else
nice.
seeing them as well. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But the naming of towns has been around for a long time, and many of you probably did not know that because it was just a wee little blurb back in release 40 that said you can now change your lot deed name. That was all it said.
Yep. Then
But of course, had to just point that out. It's not nothing new, just a new QOL in the lot listing, allowing you to actually do this here, which is instead of having to go to the town crier, you can now pull this lot listing up on demand.
I love mom. I wish that name's carried over to my rent list. Tina with the it sounds like a pretty easy change. Suggested.
Uh,
Use the sort.
they
Well,
do
that's
they
too
do carry
logical,
over to the
Tina.
lot list.
I
At least they
I
used to.
prefer the Laz and Jack method. Just complaining.
Yeah, they do carry over to the lot listing. You go to the lot deeds. If you've changed it, you'll see right here. You hit U for lot deeds, it
They
carries right
don't.
on over.
She's talking about her rents.
What do you mean? I'm the lot listing for rent is right here. I'm looking at it. What am I missing, or what is Mom not explaining properly? Mom, chime in here.
Changed my names in the property manager, and they are not changed on my lot listing.
And the property manager.
Oh, the property manager is something different.
Yeah.
You know that. Where is the property manager?
Yeah, that's you actually have to go to a property and actually bring up the property manager. Actually, is there a tab for that property manager? Yeah, you're
Where
talking about in the Magic Mover, the property manager, which is
Yeah,
they
because
should.
there's no. I don't have an option other than pulling up the fucking deed and changing the name.
uh-oh.
Oh, you
It
mean you
look
would like to be able to change the name in the property manager, like rename lot deed,
No,
like you can do right there? Okay,
the property manager has them changed, but when I bring up my rent list, it doesn't reflect there. It just says player owned town village lot deed everywhere.
Uh, then you got something inherently going on because I can change the lot deed name actually in the property manager, and when I look at the lot deeds list, mine are Purple Dragon and Graph, Purple Dragon and Journey's End, Cheap Scrolls, My Keep. The names are all in the lot deeds list, so I don't know why you're not seeing that.
Something hates me. I'm used to it.
Yeah, is because it's functioning on my screen, as you can see right here. I mean, yeah. Now, of course, in the property manager, my village lot, potions, dyes, and fireworks is listed. That's the name of it. Purple Dragon's Inn is listed, and it's listed. It's listed in both of these places. So I don't know why you're not seeing it. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking at my screen, am I pointing to the wrong thing here on the screen, or
No,
yeah? I don't get it. Yeah.
and see, I don't have any options on the lot deed UI to change the names either.
Let's
Crossfire is
see.
like going, if I change the name under taxes, it changes on the lot listing, but I have to load it twice.
You have to load it the second time. Yeah, it doesn't do that right off the bat. Let's see. Owl said, sure. Just in the lot deeds, just right click on. You have to be in the town in order to do that. If we didn't make that clear, and they do make that clear, you have to actually be in the town where your lot is in order to rename it. So you can't rename stuff that's in, one town when you're in another town. So, like, I'm here in Owl's Head, I can rename my Owl's Head lots from either place. I can rename it from the property manager. I can rename it from the property deed. So I don't know what to tell you
I don't
on
know.
that
Let
one.
me go home and see if it works.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all good. You'll figure something out.
Yeah, but it works in both of those places from what I've got right here. But again, the key is you have to be in the town that your lot is in order to change it. I can't change my Airy or my Adoris or my Snug Harbor lots from Owl's Head. You got to be in that single town. And Crossfire, I've noticed that it actually also takes some time. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I went out and was moving some stuff around my town, and when I changed the names and then brought them up to see how they looked, it doesn't even populate the first or second time. Sometimes you bring up the listing. Sometimes you have to give it like a minute or two and bring it up multiple times before it actually shows. So it depends, I guess, when the server actually makes the pass. Oh, see, now it works. Now that we pointed it out. Yeah.
No, I
What is,
couldn't change the name for the lot deed thing the other day. I'm like, what the?
Yeah. One of those unexplained mysteries of Shroud of the Avatar for you there. But actually, again, lot listings with names letting you know that whether they have basements or not, whether they have dungeons or not. All very cool new QOLs that we've been telling you about since Friday, since Thursday. And I really think it's really cool stuff that now, people can find what they're looking for. Um, again, you can now set the compass destination for a lot. So if you're looking for Phil's Kodo Exchange, you just click on Phil's Kodo, set the destination, and it will give you the little thing on the map there and go, the destination lot's over here, which hard to see because it's behind a million other real markers in Owl's Head, but that will bring you to said lot. And Phil, yeah, you must be a happy man after I spent over 3 million gold on Kodos off your vendors the other day. You're welcome.
Oh, you bought Kodos from Phil?
Oh yeah, well, it's a lot cheaper to buy Kodos for gold, and especially at cheap gold prices. Stupid numbers. Because I
Did you?
wanted to upgrade some deeds to some tax free, as you can see. Again, I'll bring up my listing here, which reminds me I've got to actually go out and pay some taxes on some of these lots. But out of all my lots, most of them are all tax free. I only got a small handful that I pay taxes on, but you'll also notice that I have a very big tax credit, which we also pointed out to Elgarian. Maybe one day he will make that change to allow taxes to be taken right out of the tax credit when it runs low so that your houses don't fall. And of course, if your houses fall, if you have empty slots in the magic mover, the property manager would be nice if they go in there if you have empty slots. Some nice other quality of life issues that many people have been asking for and would like to see. So, but good to see these new QOL updates. Of course, nice to see NPCs getting some loving. Chaos Magic, I don't know why we bother. Again, I didn't see a single person.
Hey
The only
man,
person I
it's
saw
chaos.
comment was Mom go, what's Chaos Magic? Because yeah, I don't know anybody who uses Chaos Magic. And of course, I'm going to hear it's PvPers. Let's go pull up the PvP leaderboards while we're at it. Let's see how PvP is doing. Oh, look at that.
Wait, hold on. I got to go find the leaderboards. PvP kills.
A whole 12 people in the last one day. A whole 12 people out of the whole server doing PvP. Let's go to the last 7 days.
39.
Well, 39 spots. It's,
No, that means 39 people. 39 people have engaged in PvP last
is
30 days. 103.
a whole 100 people PvPing out there in the world. You did all the other tests, Chris. How about
Hey,
that full loot test? How about it? Come on.
yeah, I know. Well, the funny thing is that Laz and myself can enter the top 10 PvPers again just by fighting once.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I have to initiate.
Yes, you do.
Or do I have to be in?
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, that lag. Holy fuck, my screen froze. I do not know what's going on. It's like my screen completely froze. Man, Lazarus Long, top 10 PvP again. I don't even know what was on that bounty that I just claimed.
Not supposed to claim the damn bounty. Oh, I'm at the res on for crying out loud. Why can't I res?
I wanted to bring it up to look at it. Oh man. So let's bring up that leaderboard, top 10 PvPers. Oh man. Leaderboard. Top 10. It may take a little bit to update.
Yeah, I think it only updates. Yeah.
We'll be there soon. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't have credit for a kill yet. Hold on.
Know.
I got to get a kill on you first.
Oh,
which would help if I'm in my actual combat uniform.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to initiate that combat.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I froze. Okay. Coming right up.
And you still beat me.
Without buffing myself up, which is very impressive, right? Oh man.
I really got to move this song so it's a little bit more accessible. Boy, do res songs really take this long these days? This is ridiculous.
Man, super fast.
I don't ever recall res songs taking this long. I really don't. Something seems different there. Come on, get out of here. Come on, why can't I jump? Yeah. There we go. But yeah, we'll see a little bit down the line if Jack and I can make it into the leaderboards. We shall see. Let's see if anything's populated there yet.
Okay.
Nope, not yet. We'll look at it in a day or two.
I was going to surprise you with a 5 stack of H1 Laria. Here, let me waste it. There it goes. Okay. But very soon, top 10 PvPer right over there.
Yeah.
Love
this shit.
Deaths. Yeah. As soon as it decides to update.
Do you know what time it is?
Oh man, it's time to talk about that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar hosted on NBNN.info. Just click on that calendar button. You too can look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want it hooked up, you need to email Laz. That's news@nbnn.info. He will do something with it eventually, and I may or may not read it off. It is
not
the weekend
to be
edition.
Confused with news at NBNN.
Yeah, nudes@nbnn.info. We will carefully curate 2 minutes at a time. and have a nap right after that. So yes, yes. Not reading the entire weekend schedule, but it's out there. NBNN.info. Click on the calendar button. You can look
That's
at it.
right. And of course, don't forget you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Synesys, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. No, not NOODS. That's not that nudes. That would be noobs. But yes, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for tuning in. No matter how you do it, we do appreciate it. And of course, we love you guys and gals for doing so. And of course, we're here 5 days a week for your entertainment pleasure, misinterpreting the news so that you don't have to. Of course, reminder 2 weeks from today, we will not be here because I will be headed to New York City, where hopefully I'll get to have a beer with Sean Paxlayer. Sean, I'll call you right after the show again. Answer the phone, damn it. And we'll be back on Tuesday the 25th, maybe, depending on how I feel when I get back on Monday. Maybe. Yeah, New York City, the place where they make that salsa.
Get a rope. Get a rope.
Yeah.
I
The
think
Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Why, you going to come meet us in New York, Tina? Come have a beer with Laz? And maybe get a Condis down there too. I haven't heard from a Condis on that topic yet, but we'll see how that goes. Is planning on getting together with some folks Friday night before I got to go to the memorial I got to go to on Saturday, and hang out with some of my good friends and have some food, some beer, some laughs, some reminiscing, and all that good stuff. But don't forget to check out Black Rock Cove. But that's harder than a trip to Austin, yeah, I guess. For all your crafting goods out at Black Rock Cove, go check out the Guild vendors where you can get Guild pricing across the board. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bring you the latest news and updates around the clock, including us in 12s and 6s throughout the day, hourly world news on the hour, on top of the hour, and of course, music throughout the day for when you're out there grinding. Shroud Music for ABC files. Go to shroudmusic.com. You can download ABC files if you don't have any. You can upload ABC files if you want to share your creations with the community. And nothing fancy, just a little website where you can share ABC files for Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, shroudmarketplace.com. My favorite place, Jack's favorite place to go to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, because 200 plus independently owned and operated shops means that you've got choices, you've got competition, and you've got a real marketplace. Shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. You need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on that register button, and buy everything, anything and everything Shroud related, as long as it's not a bannable offense, from over 200 different players registered as vendors. And if you want to start selling your stuff, you need to click on vendor registration and start listing your items. And do what Laz and myself do. As soon as we put something up for sale, we put it in a chest in the bank,
Show.
and we forget about it until
Forget
it sells.
about it. Forget
Then we go
about it.
for it. Anything into everything, from accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services.
Jack was
Go
sitting
visit
there
my
scratching
shop,
his
go visit
beard,
Laz's
going, "I
shop.
didn't know I had that for sale."
Yeah, it happens.
Say no to pirate music. What do you got against pirate music, damn Eve? Damn it. She just
Anything
doesn't
and
like the pirate music. Play some pirate music for the woman now.
go to shroudmarketplace.com, and somebody's been listing a bunch of houses and basements and everything else.
I've got
That's
so much stuff. I just been too lazy to get it listed out there. I think maybe come Monday, I'll throw a whole bunch of stuff that just want to get rid of and put it in the let's make a deal chest and sell it off that way. It's a lot easier to do because I don't have to make an independent listing for each and every single item. Of course, don't forget, let's make a deal happens on this lot each and every day. If you don't know that, there's a chest next to me. There's a chest right behind Jack that you can go ahead and access and take a look and see if there's anything you want. 500 bits gets you any 2 items.
It's that time for us to start wrapping it up and getting out of here, which means we get to close giveaways.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go actually and see what we're going to be giving away. And we're going to be giving away a copy of Convoy on Steam to our next winner.
Giving a copy of IL2 Sturm Ovic.
And Jigoku, congratulations. You are the winner of Convoy on Steam. And let's see what that's all about. Let's see what the price is, actually. I know what it's all about.
Okay. Let's see. 1946. $10. $10 going to Virtuous.
Convoy on Steam. Currently $14.99 going out to Jigoku. So congratulations, Jigoku. You are the winner of Convoy on Steam. We'll get that right on over to you. But meanwhile, it's time for us to get up and get out of here. We'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
And I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye.